Hi, my name is Faria Balkis.
Hi, my name is Muna.
Hi, my name is Nurul Najiha.
My name is Izani.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today our group will be presenting a real life situation that beautifully demonstrates the moment of physics, which is opening a Rehal, a Quran stance that many of us use every day. These simple objects not only helps us in reading the Quran, but it also reflects one of the most fundamental principles in mechanics, which is the turning effect of a force. Through this example, we will explore how the principle of moment works in our daily life and how it relates to the concept of balance and effort in achieving equilibrium, both in physics and in our faith.
When I open this Rehal, notice how it rotates about its hinge. This hinge acts as the pivot point of fulcrum. The part where I apply force is further away from the hinge, and this is what exactly the moment means. This Rehal doesn't move in a straight line. It rotates. This rotation happens because force acts at a distance from the hinge, and this is exactly what the moment means, the turning effect of a force.
In physics, the moment or turning effect of a force is calculated using the equation m, which is moment, equal to force multiplied by perpendicular distance from the pivot. So, let's take an example using the Rehal. If I apply a force of 2 newtons at the edge of the Rehal, and the distance from the hinge to where I apply the force is 0.15 meters, we use the equation m equal to F multiplied by D. Then, the moment produced is m equal to 0.3 Newton meter. This means a moment of 0.3 Newton meter is produced. That's the strength of rotation caused by my push. When I apply a greater force or push further from the hinge, the Rehal opens more easily because the moment increases. And when both sides of the Rehal are open equally, the moments on each side are balanced. We call this rotational equilibrium. That's why the Rehal stays steady and doesn't collapse.
The balance that we see in physics actually mirrors the balance that Allah has placed in all of His creation. In Surah Ar-Rahman, verse 7 to 8, Allah said, "And the heaven He raised and imposed the balance, which is mizan, that you do not transgress within the balance." This verse actually reminds us that balance is not only a law in science, it is a divine principle in the universe. Every atom, every planet, and even the Rehal follows these same rules of mizan or equilibrium. So when the moments that acting on the Rehal are balanced, it reflects the harmony that Allah has been designed in nature. This is the perfect connection between physics and faith.
Through this experiment, I've learned that science and Islam are deeply connected. Just as we maintain balance in a physical system, we should also maintain balance in our life, as Allah comments in the Quran. To conclude, opening a Rehal may look simple, but it beautifully demonstrates on how force, distance and balance come to produce rotation.
Thank you for watching.